Hello Math Marines, it's Mr. Friedline. Today we learned about some mixed numbers and how to change those into improper fractions. This is what your notes looked like. This is what your back page looked like. We did some practice problems up here. We did some mathematic problems right here. We had a BCR at the bottom. Good news is, no mathematic problems tonight for homework. But what you will have at home is this nice little piece of paper telling you exactly what you need to do. You will probably lose the most points, not because you've done something wrong, but because you have not formatted your paper right. So let me make sure that I do that formatting to show you exactly what I expect. On your piece of paper, always, you will put your name, if this was my paper, the date, September 2nd, and the mod. Let's say I'm in mod 3. After that, you'll come down one line and you'll do the objective. You don't have to write yours as big. I'm just writing it nice and big so that you can see it at home. Students will be able to, and you would get that from where you wrote down your objective this morning. Students will be able to convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. Whoops, and I can't spell. That's why Mr. Friedline is a math teacher. Perfect. After that, you're going to draw a nice line all the way across the page, because right here is where your work starts. I'll do number 1 for you. Number 1 says 3 1/2. So over here is my work shown part, 3 1/2. I know that the first thing I do is put an equal sign and a new fraction bar. Second thing I do is I carry over my 2. My denominator is going to stay the same. After that, I'm going to multiply my whole number times my denominator. 3 times 2 is 6. And then I go 6 plus my numerator plus 1 is 7. So my new answer is 7/2 as an improper fraction. Here's the most important part. You got to put your answers along the right hand side. So for number 1, I make a nice little box at the top. I put number 1 and my answer was 7/2. This makes it so easy for me to grade and give you all your right points that you need. And I can still look over here and get any information I need. If you got it wrong, I can say, oh, they went wrong right here. And because I'm such a nice guy, I'll even do your second one, 8 2/3. So right over here, I go number 2. Whoops, let me bring that up. 8 2/3. Again, put an equal sign in my fraction bar. I know I keep my denominator the same. And now I go 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus my numerator, 2, is equal to 26. So my new fraction would be 26 over 3. And make sure for number 2 you put a nice little box there and you say it is 26 over 3. Doesn't matter if you do the straight fraction bar or the side fraction bar. I know what you're talking about. You're going to do that for all 5 problems. 3, 4, 5. You're going to show all your work right in this area here. And when you get done with that, you're going to draw another line all the way across the paper, because then you're going to write your BCR down here. All you got to do is just say step A and give me the answer. And then for step B, show me what you would do for step B down in this area here. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to homework. It's only taken me 4 minutes and 30 seconds to get the proper formatting, which means it should only take you a maximum of 10 to 15 minutes to do this entire homework tonight. Just like any regular night, it should never take you longer than 10 to 15 minutes. If it does, then you need to stay after with me for some tutoring, or we can work together on this stuff during lunch or something like that. You know where to find me. I think I might start a student blog so that we can talk back and forth on homework, because I see some of you have already started to write me messages on the blog wanting help with the homework. So, I'll do that for you. Have a great Thursday evening, and I will see you tomorrow in class.